Good. So Mr. Emmanuel got it right. What he said is absolutely correct. Now, the busiest ports or the busiest ports, yeah, let me use the word port, is this Wi-Fi 2. What you can see here out of all these ones. So now that is actually very, very busy. You can see this VMware is not really busy because I've not loaded it, obviously. I'm not doing anything there currently. Now, this Wi-Fi 2 is actually the busiest because that's what I'm using to do the video call, and that's why it's actually the busiest. So we are going to, yeah, this interface, I mean to say, not port. So this interface. So we are going to load it up. Good. Now that we can see it displaying all the packets going to and from the computer. So we are going to treat this, we're going to treat each section of it step by step. We can actually stop capturing so that we all understand what's going on here. Just like I explained in the Cisco package tracer, or everything that you have here, there are still things that we can always like go through ourselves and we understand, starting from file down to edit, view, this, and this. You don't really need like let me say me to like explain it in full details, although they are also very important. Now let's move to some very crucial part of it. Okay. Now looking at this first one, this one is for start capturing. That's if you want to start capturing packet. Remember, I just stopped it using this. This one was showing red. So this is for start capturing. Now this most likely is going to be for settings, and this is for search. Very important, or to find a packet. Very, very important. Now, like I said yesterday, number. This is like the number of packets. The higher the number, the earlier the packets. Like now, this is what I mean. Look at this. No, sorry. Let's start capturing. Now look at this number. It's displaying the packets that actually, it could be to, it could be from the PC to the server, depending on what I'm communicating with. Now, most likely my IP address will be this 172.20.10.2. Now, the 0.000 is telling you the time this packet came out. Now, this is the first, the second, the third, and so on and so forth, right? This source is telling you the IP address that particular packet we are talking about came out from. I don't know if you understand that. It's telling you the port that particular IP address came out from. Now, this destination is telling you the destination, just like normal English, like where it is, that's destination address, where it's actually headed to or where it got to. Now, this protocol is telling you the protocol it's used for this kind of communication. That's the communication between this device 172.20.10.2 to this device 91.108.9.89. This is the protocol used, and we all know the reason why it is UDP here. I already explained that one yesterday. Now this is the length of the packet, and this is the information that is contained in that particular packet, right? So now, what do we use this thing for basically? Let's just check one packet and see if it has any information. Let me start capturing. Do you want to save the captured packet before starting? Continue without saving. So let's go to Google and browse for what is my name. Or better still, let's go to YouTube. I want to, so I know you can screen, just let's wait for it to load. I don't know why the network is a bit still loading, please. Don't wait a bit. Okay, so the website, that's YouTube, has already loaded. Now let's go to our Wireshark and see what we have. We can go to, sure you can see what I have in Wireshark here. Now I'm going to, let me stop the capture. It has already captured various packets. The UDP will always be there. I'm sure you know the reason why UDP is always there. Then now, how can we tell? Let's say we really went to YouTube, right? Now, how can we went to YouTube, want to see that particular packet? How are we going to do that? Can someone just give me an idea? Everybody, from the explanation I gave yesterday. Okay, Olam Posi.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. So, from the information you gave yesterday,
yes,
like you talked about transmission control protocol. So in that case, since that we've actually like going to YouTube, so first things for it, acknowledge it, then sync with it, then in this information I'm seeing, so the protocol you'll be using is that RTCP. So
TCP. All right. Okay. According to Mr. Posi, he said we're going to be using this one. But instead of using this one, looking at this one in particular, this one is transmitting from 91 to 172, and we most likely know that we are 172.20. Yes, you're correct. Your approach is actually correct. That's following what I said. Following what I said. But then now we have a lot of packets. We have like so many packets. But want to check the info. We just went to YouTube, right? So we didn't say anything in YouTube. There are a lot of packets here. How do we go about it? Just like what he said, we should use like that TCP. But then why not we look for that? Let's check for, let's see if we're going to see something like YouTube here. If it doesn't bring it out for us, so we search packets. Let's close this. We search for it. Now let's check anyone that is that we are okay with. Let's look at this TCP. Now let's say you see a particular packet and it seems interesting to you. Let's use this one. It seems interesting to you. You can right click, you click on follow, you click on TCP stream. I don't know if you can see this thing. I'm so sorry. Let me share the screen so that you can see everything. Can you see it? Entire screen. Good. I think it's better like this. Okay. Where am I? Let's go back to Wireshark. Now, okay, how did I get in? Now let's go back. We said we actually searched for this word YouTube. After this, I'll still tell you the perfect word to use for it. So looking at this expression, with no packet contain the string in its info column, so we know that it's not here. Now another way of doing it, if you want to, you can just come here. That's what brings us to the idea of, or to the concept of filters. There is something in this thing called, let's, as it stop capturing. There is something in Wireshark called filters. Now let's say you want just, we'll still go back to the example that I brought up, but let's just say let's say you want only something using, let's say using only port 80. That's HTTP, right? So we can use this filter for it. Port 80. Okay, we don't have any of that. We don't have any of the HTTP here. So let's say we want anything coming from a particular IP address. We've seen this IP address very, very common. Most likely it is my own, like I said, or like we did yesterday. I think we checked it yesterday. We can still check it again today to be very, very certain. So if you want to filter it in such a way that all the searches is going to show for you will be just coming from that particular IP, you can also do that. So you can see my screen, right? Good. I didn't explain the other ones. I didn't explain all this file, edit, view, go, capture, because there are things that you can understand yourself. And also all these ones here, there are things, the moment it's just like GUI, normal GUI, you get to understand things upon seeing them. Now, where there's always problem or where there's like a bit of complicated scenario is where you get to this filter. Yeah. Now, okay, we want to know our IP address like we did yesterday. So now for this wireless, you can see 172.20.10.2. 172.20.10.2. So now we can close this. Then you can see that this is our IP address, right? So let's see all the IPs that came out from our own PC. We can just use ip.src. Then you have to use equal to double places. Then we press that's our IP 172.20.10.2. Press enter. Let's cancel this. You can see it has brought out all the people that came from our this thing. Along all the bracket, you can see one. This one is telling us youtube.com. Let's quickly follow this one up. Let's follow it. Follow UDP string. We go to UDP. It bring a lot of gibberish things. Okay, it didn't even bring more information on this. We have just youtube.com. Meanwhile, I went to YouTube on my browser. If you can see, this is YouTube on my browser. So definitely anything that's going on from this PC can be captured. Now, the same way, how does this thing concern? Okay, I'll still talk about how it concerns cyber security. So what did I do before? IP source is equal to this thing. 172.10. You get so that this is like a list of all the packets that came out from this PC using that my Wi-Fi interface. These are all the packets. Yes, these are all the packets. Now, I need someone to tell me for the destination. I'm going to edit this thing. But now definitely you're not going to cram a lot of things because a lot of things just plenty. I need someone to tell me. Can someone just tell me what am I going to edit to be sure to change this thing? I want it to be that. I want it to filter out all the packets. Only the packets that came out, only the packets that got to my computer as the destination. That's you understand what I mean? So let me just hear from somebody. Okay. Let's Mr. Divine talk. Divine. Divine. Please unmute your mic and talk. Yes, Mr. Divine, can you hear you? Okay. Michael, okay. Mr. Aaron Akoji. Mr. Aaron.
Okay, can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, I can, please. Continue.
Okay. Filter out the one that your came to destination. From what you wrote earlier, a wrote IP source, SRC. I think that SRP will change from that SRP to destination, but I don't know the shortcut for the destination. Maybe DST or something. Yes, that SRT. Sorry.
Let's assume we also, or I also don't know. Let's check it out. DST. You're actually correct anyways. Now you can
Okay.
see it's listing out all the packets that has our IP address as the destination. So anyone that is of interest to you, any packet that is of interest to you that you want to analyze, you can click on it and what? And analyze it. I don't know if that's making any sense. Now you may be like, okay, let's go back to that SRC. SRC. Like we visited YouTube. We didn't really do anything in YouTube anyways, but we just visited YouTube. Now you can see, where is that one? That's 1 minute. This is one. Then there should be another one. Okay, this is another one. So we can actually check it out to see what we have. Let's check this one out. Let's follow it. UDP stream. Most likely what we're going to see here will be gibberish. Show data as ASCII. If you want the X dump, if you want to go and convert it, that's from this to another thing. But I'm still sure if you convert it, it's not still most likely will not make meaning. So that's that about that. Now, how does this concern cybersecurity? This is you filtering packets from your PC, right? PC to another person, PC, that's from your PC to probably a destination server or whatever. Now, what if you are able to get packets going through one computer to another server? I don't know if that's making sense. I'm sure from yesterday's class, we already know that information that is traveling around from one PC to another PC they are all packets, right? They are all packets. Now, as they are all packets, what if you're able to capture any of the packets? What can you do with the packets? Now let's try something. Let's try something. Start capturing. Let's start capturing. Now we go to our browser. Let's go to this site. Test page. Yeah, let's go to the site. Please wait for it. Now we are going to input the login details, that's the username and the password. Okay, come here. Username, they said is test. Password, they said is test. We log in. Now it has taken us in, right? Let's go to our this thing. Let's go to our Wireshark. Let's stop. It will always continue to capture a lot of UDPs. Why is it capturing a lot of UDPs? Because of the video call that we are actually doing. That's what's capturing a lot. Now, I need someone to answer this question. Which protocol am I basically looking at? Which protocol am I looking at? Christian, permit somebody to talk. Anybody, please. Which protocol am I looking at?
The caller you've
Hello?
been unmuted. Yes.
So we are looking at the protocol of HTTP because it's not that secure, that is not HTTPS. So I think it's port 80. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you very much. We are looking for the protocol HTTP. That's because it's not secured. Let's check the site again. I didn't even mention that. It's smart of you to see it, that this thing is writing not secured. I'm sure you know that if it's a different site, let's say Facebook now, it's going to be HTTPS, right? So let's check out www. Can you see www.facebook.com? Oh, sorry. What am I saying? Let's pick any random site. This one is to view site information. Can you see this? Connection is what? Is secure. What does it mean? It means that this is HTTPS. Whatever information that we are passing from our PC to this site is going to be encrypted. It will not be gotten in plain. It will not be gotten in plain text. But look at this one that we dealt with. Test.php.vonweb.com. Can you see? Not secured. Now, it's saying here your connection to this site is not secure. You should not enter any sensitive information on this site because it could be stolen by what? Attackers. Now, as cybersecurity professional or personnel or person, if you are dealing with anything and you are dealing with a site that is not secure, what do you do basically? You know for sure that you should not input anything that is sensitive there, because the moment you do that, those things can actually be what? Intercepted. Yeah, so Mr. Dekola is correct. He said we are dealing with not secure, so we are working with HTTP. Now let's go to our Wireshark. We'll go to Wireshark. We come and search for HTTP. Let us search for HTTP. Let's put here HTTP. Let's enter. Good. You can see that all the protocols here, they are what? All the protocols here are what? Just HTTP. Is this all? Oh, lucky us. This is all. All the protocols here, they are HTTP. We already know what's the source. We already know that the source is what? Our 172.20.10.2, right? So definitely the request must come from us. What does that tell you? It tells you that all these ones that you are seeing here, all these from this, they are what? From the server. Now, I need another person to answer me. Can someone tell me the IP address of the server? That's that website I went to, the server of that website. Someone tell me the IP address. What I said is I need someone to tell me the IP address of the server that we are communicating with. Can someone do that? Anybody?
Can I speak?
Fine. Okay, go ahead, Mr.
The IP address of the server would be 442.228.249.3.
Mba, let's hear from you, Mr. Mba. What's the listing of the server we are communicating? What's the IP address of the server we are communicating? Mba, you're not saying anything. Mayowa, let's hear from you. What's the IP address? Mayowa. You are meant to unmute yourself, then you talk.
Okay. The IP address.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead, please. Yeah, go ahead. We can hear you.
Destiny. Nemika Destiny. Unmute your mic, then you talk.
Okay. Good evening, everyone.
I said I didn't hear.
You're covering it. You're covering it.
Sorry, Christiana, can you hear speaking?
I said you're covering it. Can you hear me?
I can't hear him. Michael.
Okay, Mr. Boniface, can you hear me? Mr. Boniface?
Michael.
Can you hear
Hello.
me?
Good
Can you
afternoon.
hold on, Mr. Michael? Can you hold on, Mr. Michael? Can you hold on?
All right.
Okay, thank you very much. Yes, he muted his PC, so we're very sorry about that. Is that okay?
Yes, please.
Yeah, so it's back on. So you can speak now, please.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
So the IP of the destination that we are reaching is 44.22.249.2.
All right, correct. Now, still you. Who is talking? Let me just know the person so that I'll still ask you like more. I just want to ask you like more questions.
Michael.
Okay, Michael. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now, Michael. Yeah. Now, yesterday we mentioned some kind of requests. Can you remember any of them? Can you remember any of them?
Type of requests.
Let me give you an example. Get request. Yes, one is get request.
No.
Can you tell me another one?
I can't hear you, sir.
I said that yesterday we talked about different kind of. Okay, don't worry. Thanks for the answer. Yeah. Now, yesterday we said something about requests. Now we have get request, we have post request. And like I said, we have other kind of like requests. We have deletes and likes of them. So now, basically, let's really like spot out like some differences between get and post. Now, get request is primarily used to retrieve data from the server. Yeah, it's just primarily used to retrieve data from the server. Why? Okay. Hello, please, Christiana, confirm if you can hear me.
Yeah, currently I can hear you. I can hear you now.
Okay. I was trying to give you a brief explanation of the difference between get and post request. Now, I didn't talk about, or I'm not going to talk about other requests because we'll be dealing majorly with get and post. Now, what is get request? Ordinarily, as you are browsing the internet, the moment you do www, you go to this thing and you type in a query. Let's say, what is the name of the president of the United States? You are actually sending a get request to the server, to Google server. So get request is primarily used to retrieve data from the server. I just asked a question: what's the name of the president of the United States? You won't get like information from the server. Now, what is a post request? Post request is primarily used to send data to the server. Please get that. Get the difference. It's primarily used to send data to the server. Just like now, hello, Christiana, go and get me something. Go and get me a file. And I say, hello, Musa, go and post this file in geology department. I don't know if it's making any sense to you now. Now, from the way I've explained get and post, can someone tell me what we just did? We input the username and the password. Is it a get request or a post request? Let me call Makolo, Abi. No. Somebody already responded in the group. That's actually correct. That's a post. That's a post request. So sorry, somebody already answered in the group. That's a post request. Now let's look at everything that we have here. This is the time, this is the source, we know for sure that we are dealing with our own now. The thing came from us now, and our own is 172.20.10.2, right? This is our own. So anyone that is not our own, you leave it alone. Yeah, I think if, let's say we want to filter HTTP and want to filter and IP.src equal to 172.20. You press enter. Can you see what I just did? This and is trying to filter, like, okay, we are filtering HTTP packets, but hello, it's not HTTP packets alone. Filter HTTP packets and the packets that came from this computer, this IP address, I mean to say. So now this is a get, this is a get, this is a get, this is a get. Now this is a post request. Remember, we input the username and the password. So this is the request that we have interest in. So we come and follow here. We follow the what? Let's follow the HTTP string. Can you see my screen? Okay, good. You can see my screen. Now, can you see? This is a post request. What's the host? This is the host. Communication, keep alive, content length 20, and likes of them. Now, what's our area of interest? Look at our area of interest. Edition, username, test, password, test. Username, test, password, test. Have you seen? The information was what? Was transmitted in what? In plain text. Doesn't make any sense. It makes sense anyways, but it's not ideal. It's not secure to transfer or send information in plain text. It can easily be stolen. So we're going to try another typical example. We'll try a typical example, but this time around we're going to use an encrypted site. We'll discover that the username and the password will not be in plain text. Let's quickly check. Let's go to which site should we use? Which site? We'll ask for username and password. Can someone provide me with an example? Any site that will ask me for username and password? Facebook. No. I don't want to. I've not put the details there. No. It's too confidential. I need just one that is for people playing there. Let's check out Cyber Talent here. Any school site. I don't have the details unless if you will provide me with you. Let's check out Cyber Talent. Yeah, and as we're using Cyber Talent. So now the Cyber Talent that we are using, I would log out and I would try. I don't even know my password offhand. Log in. Now, mind you, let's go here. See this thing now. This connection is what? Secure. Connection is secure. So, oh shit. Let's go. We didn't start capturing. We can close this. Go to Wireshark. Let's start capturing. Now we start capturing. Continue without saving. Continue without saving. So let's go back here. Where is it? We go back here. So now for the username, okay, let's use this John D. Okay, let's use this John D. Then we log in. Let's see. John D. I don't know what the username is. I don't know what the password is, but we've already logged in with both username and password. Now let's go to our Wireshark and see. It must have captured. So we can stop capturing. Stop. We already know what to do. We already know that it was HTTPS that we're looking for. So HTTPS service HTTPS. Video capture. So let's do it again. Start capturing. We go back here. Let's log out. after logging out, we're going to log in. So let's log in again. So now let's we don't want to use this one. Let's use John D. I said John D, my bro. John D. Now we are logging in with this. We're logging in with this. We've logged in. Let's go to our Wireshark. Bro, did you capture at all? Capturing what I'm meant to see. So let's check out this, because both get and post requests can be like they are part of HTTP protocol. Yeah. So this one we can actually analyze this packet. So we come here. Which one am I looking at? This is telling me 443. Let's go here. Let's analyze this packet. Follow TCP stream. Let's follow the TCP stream. To load up the information. I think at this stage it's still trying to establish communication. So with patience, with there's every high chance it didn't capture as much as it's actually meant to. Yes, I know I've not stopped the process. Yes, I know I've not stopped the process. It's not actually, it's meant to capture more than this. So I don't know where the issue is coming. Seriously, my Wireshark just went off. Anyways, I just want to be certain we understand like the process. I just explain. Like, okay, let me explain the process like better. Basically, what I did or what I was trying to do, just like what we did the first time, we were able to capture username and password in plain text. That's assuming we captured somebody's packet, we got somebody's packet. We could analyze it and we could see the username and the password in plain text. Now, how is it like for HTTPS? HTTPS that is what? HTTPS that is secured. That's what we're trying to do. And it's almost exactly the same process. You can actually look for TCP, you can look for HTTPS, but what I'm expecting to see in that Wireshark is HTTPS. By the time I check the HTTPS, by the time I analyze, I want to follow the stream. Yeah. Yes, my screen is up. Mr. Aaron is asking a question. He said, gosh, I will have to skip all these questions. I've not actually gone through all these questions one after the other. Okay. Let me